Level 1. The Loophole Analyst. You are 24 years old, the top graduate in tax law, and you don't work for justice. You work at a firm in Singapore that doesn't even appear on the building's directory. Your job isn't to read the law, but to find the fractures within it. A giant oil company has just spilled 50,000 barrels of crude oil off the coast of Africa. You discover a loophole in a 1974 maritime treaty. The company pays a mere $5 million fine instead of the $2 billion they owed. The local fishermen lose their livelihoods, but your bank account grows by $100,000. This is only the beginning. Level 2. The Shadow Lobbyist, age 30. You no longer deal with documents, you deal with human egos. Your workplaces are expensive restaurants in Washington, D.C. and Brussels. You don't bribe ministers with cash. That's too filthy. Instead, you promise them board of director seats at your clients' companies after they retire, and Oxford scholarships for their children. In exchange, they rewrite environmental laws for your dam project. Public policy is just a product that can be bought, and you are the cashier. Level 3. The Market Maker, age 38. Now, the ministers are afraid of you. You work for a global hedge fund that manages assets larger than the GDP of 5 small nations combined. A developing country tries to raise corporate taxes. You decide to teach them a lesson. You massively short-sell their currency while spreading rumors of economic failure through the media. Their exchange rate plunges 30% overnight. Their people fall into poverty, but you rake in a $400 million profit. The world economy is just a circuit board, and you are the one holding the switch. Level 4. The Ghost Banker. Your name no longer exists on any official documents. You are the infrastructure provider. You build banks in countries that aren't even on the map, using untraceable cryptocurrency to wash money from wars and black market trades. Billions of dollars flow through your cables every second. If you turned off your servers, 3 civil wars would stop instantly for lack of funding. But you don't turn them off. War is business, and business must keep running. Level 5. The Crisis Architect. The world sees an energy crisis as a disaster. You see it as an acquisition opportunity. You fund both sides of a territorial conflict. You trigger a man-made food shortage by buying up all future wheat contracts. As prices skyrocket and people take to the streets, you appear as the savior by providing loans with debts that are impossible to repay. Now, you own their land, their water, and their future. You don't colonize with weapons, but with interest rates. Level 6. The Perception Sovereign. Why control the body if you can control the mind? You buy 3 of the largest media networks and the major social media algorithms. You don't determine what people think. You determine what they talk about. You can trigger a revolution or suppress a scandal just by changing a search trend. Truth is no longer a fact, but whatever you repeat 1,000 times on their phone screens, the people feel free when they vote, even though you are the one who chose the candidates. Level 7. The Shadow Council. You sit at a table that has never existed in history books. In this room, national borders don't apply. You and 5 others decide who will win the elections in major world powers next year. You decide which technologies are released to the public and which must be kept in vaults for another 50 years. You are the government above governments. There are no taxes for you, and no laws can touch you, because you are the lawmaker. Level 8. The Ultimate Architect. The Puppet Master. Age 75. You view the world from a height where humans look like ants. You have completely erased your identity. You are no longer a human. You are an ideology. You look at the empire you've built, from legal loopholes to the domination of Earth's orbit. You realize that human freedom is just an illusion you deliberately maintain so they keep working. You spent your whole life pulling the strings, and now the world moves to the rhythm of your breath. You are the invisible ruler, immortal within the system you created yourself.